Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You won and I died.
I'm feeling woozy, yeah. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
Come and get it. So either put the gun down now or kiss your ass goodbye. Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
And let's talk horror. So, we are trying something new today, and we're supposed to be going live all over the place right now. So, I don't know how it's working, if it's working or not. So, we're trying to see if this will work. It's supposed to be going out through not just YouTube, but it's supposed to be going out on Facebook and Instagram as well. I don't know if it's working, but we're trying it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Trying to get our tiers
Confusion.
loaded up here. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry, guys. We're running a little bit late, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to get it all caught up right now. Presentation. All right. So, let's see. What's up, Chester?
Hey, Chester.
What is up, Ashton?
Hello, Ashton.
Amanda is here. Hello.
Hi, Amanda.
What is up, Brad?
Hey, Brad.
Hey, better busy than not. Happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is up, KK?
Hello.
And so no future live. So this is a surprise. Yeah. We'll have another one next week. Trying to get it figured out. What is up? So it's not saying it's working.
It's not.
What is going on, Scrolls? I don't know why it's not. It says it's supposed to be connected through everything right now.
It says can't post comments to some destinations.
Which is fine, but why is it saying that it's working and it's not? That's what I don't understand.
Because it's our live.
Yeah, because it's Sledgehammer Horrors live. So it is. We are live on Facebook right now. So, I mean, I don't know why it's working for some and it's not for others, but okay. Try Instagram one more time. Just trying to get this going, guys. Again, sorry, it's something we've never done before. So just trying to see if we can get it to work. Sorry. Okay. So here's this. I swear, it says we are live. Once you're live, if your stream is public, why? It says we are, but it's definitely not.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not on Instagram.
We're going to try this one more time, guys. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It is what it is, but might as well give her a shot. What is up, Cam? What is up, Patrick?
Hey, guys.
What's up, Sess? We love you too.
Hey, I love you, girl.
So go live. It's possibly going on Instagram now, and it looks like it's way too close to my face on Instagram. We're trying it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We apologize. So,
I was gonna see.
It's way too close to my face. So if you're watching on Instagram, sorry, we suck. We tried.
You suck with your big face.
I know, yeah. Apparently my
Just
huge
kidding.
face is messing it up for everybody. So yeah, I don't know. I tried. So I tried to make it work, guys.
It's something we might need to figure out.
Yeah, I think this is something we're gonna have to try.
Like not right when we're supposed to be going live.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna create a live another day and just see if it'll work. Because it's really weird, and I tried. Whatever. So today we are going to be tier ranking all the horror movies we watched in March and April. So very excited about this. We're actually watching a movie tonight that obviously will not be on this list. It'll be on the next list, which is Affection. So Affection will be on the list for next time. So we tried. Again, we tried. I'm sorry. All right. So let's start with Ash. And Ash, we are starting with Faces of Death. So the tiers tonight. Now I got to fix all this again. There we go. All right. So the tiers for tonight are all-time classic, great, you are right, could have been better, and waste of time. So tonight, I'm definitely down, Patrick. Ash, Faces of Death. Would you put this where?
I think I'm gonna put it in great. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I thought that the villain was like intelligent, and like I think that's more scary when you have this like intelligent villain. And our lead, I really liked her. I thought she did fantastic, and just the whole story of like I don't know if this is real or not. You know, it really goes with the time. So yeah.
Okay. And that all is that. It's hard to disagree with any of that.
You don't have to always disagree.
I may not always have to. However, it's just easier to sometimes.
Oh, is it?
All right. So I am going to go with the same thing. I'm going to put this in great. I think that it was fun enough. It was graphic enough. But it never really went over the edge either. So that's what I loved about it is there were some moments that I thought were going to be a little bit maybe too extreme, a little bit too far. They weren't, and it had this perfect balance of horror, and it had enough mystery to it. What's his name? The guy that played Billy in Stranger Things.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
He was fucking great. Like he's so good. Like I thought that he was absolutely fantastic in this role. So, okay. When streaming to a profile, viewer comments won't show up. Okay. Again, we've never done this on Facebook, guys, so I apologize. All right, now this movie we can't go too in depth about, and I'm sorry, but we wanted to be honest. You know, we can't give any type of spoilers whatsoever. Hungry.
Okay, well, I don't know how to like I think it was all right, like
Okay.
right in the middle of the road. I mean, I had fun with it. I was never bored with it. I don't know what I can actually say. It really just felt like an early like 2000s like creature feature, and like that was like nostalgic kind of because you know I grew up on that. So I thought it was just like middle of the road, not horrible, not the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay.
I enjoyed it enough.
I'm gonna actually put this one in grade as well.
I had it in all right.
Huh?
I said I had it in
No, but I'm saying I'm gonna put this one in great as well as because it faces a death in there. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I think that this movie, when the credits rolled, I wasn't sure what to think. But the more I've sat on it, the more I've marinated it. I think that it's so fun.
Yeah, it was really fun for sure.
Likable characters. Doc Ray. Thank you, Alyssa. Doc Ray. Or I can't remember if I'm saying it right or wrong, but Doc Ray Montgomery. He was so fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Alyssa. Yeah, but with Hippo, or Hungry. I keep wanting to call it Hippo.
Hungry hippos.
Yeah, I can't give too much away. That's all I could say about the movie is I liked it a lot. It's coming out in June. Make sure you check our review when it comes out. I think keep this one on your radar.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Keep this on your radar. All right, babe. Now we're gonna do one more, and then we are gonna go into the chat. Hunting Matthew Nichols.
I thought it was great. I felt like I was actually like watching a real life documentary of these boys gone missing, and all the characters were really like genuine and real feeling. And there was really like scary parts, especially when she goes up into the woods. And it just felt like this, I don't know, like this feeling of just like sadness, like overwhelming sadness the entire time, because it's like this small town and these two boys go missing, and it's like everybody was impacted by this and nobody really knows what happened. And yeah, it felt like a real life documentary, and I love shit like that. So
this is the first one I'm putting all-time classic, I believe, for the year. I don't think I had anything in all-time classic for the year. I fucking loved this movie. Holy shit, this movie is so good. Like I said, easily this is probably my favorite of the year so far. It's up there towards the top at least. It had everything that I look for in a movie like this, in a found footage movie. It felt real, it felt scary. The things that you were watching felt like I was just terrified the whole time that I'm watching this movie, and I'm anxious and I'm wondering what's going to happen next. Where do we go from here? And it worked out so well. So, yeah, this is the one that I have in all-time classic.
Okay.
So, catch up on the chat real quick. Hot air balloon. I missed that first part. Oh, I watched a good little survival thriller last night called Turbulence. Great film shot mostly in one location in a hot air balloon. Okay.
All right.
I'd check that out. What's up, Terrell?
Hey, Terrell.
Ashley is my hero. She's overrated, Patrick.
Wow.
Trying to get our sledgehammer in there. I don't know why it keeps cutting off. Yeah, I know. This movie is fun. That much I'll say. Like, the movie is very. I wish I could say more. Like, that's, I can't. But keep it on your radar. Good call. We all need it sometimes. What's up, Jeannie?
Hey, Jeannie.
What's up, Carbonite?
Hello, Carbonite.
Hey, it's you got to work. You got to do what you got to do. It's all good. Never be upset about that. Have not seen the Tin Man trailer. Very curious, though. I could check that out. I could run with that. All right. Now, Ash, we are back to you. We are at I Live Here now.
I don't remember this one.
We watched it at Jordan and Cecily's. It was Julie's movie.
I'm gonna say You're All Right. This one, it was fucking weird. I love like the color scheme and stuff. The ending was weird as shit. But I mean, it definitely made you think.
Yeah. That's that. If it could say anything,
trauma, stuff like that.
Yeah. I actually think that's pretty fair. I'm gonna have this in You All Right. I think that, like Ashley said, it definitely has that element of trauma and how someone gets through trauma. I think that worked out really well. It also very giallo.
Yeah, the color scheme, the bright colors.
And this is a movie that I was never a point. Cecily says could have been better.
It was totally weird.
We watched it with Cecily.
And her husband Jordan.
Yeah, again, I liked it. I thought that it was definitely weird. And it leaves it open for you to interpret the ending how you want to interpret it in the best possible way. So that's what I loved about it. Now we are up to kombucha.
I'm gonna say could have been better.
Okay.
I mean, it was it's like an original story. Like I don't think that we've seen anything quite like it. Again, it was weird as shit. But I don't remember like again being bored. I had fun with it, fun enough with it. But yeah, it just the direction it went in, it was just weird.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those movies where you definitely feel it. I agree. And it's not that it was a bad movie. It's just it wasn't for me, I guess. Maybe if I had ever drank kombucha, maybe I'd be a little more,
Like worried about it.
But definitely weird. I Want You to Make Me a Mother will always have a fear in my head. That was pretty fucking weird. So yeah, that's one that definitely rocked a little bit in that aspect. All right, this is another one we can't go too spoilery about with the next couple week or two of the next three we can't.
Okay.
But this one is Life Hack.
I don't really know where to put this because it's not really a horror movie. It's just like it's like real life horror, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You were all right.
Okay.
I mean, our characters were good. The whole like anxiety of getting caught was there, but like I said, it's not like actual horror. It's more like I don't want to spoil anything. So
yeah. I'm actually going to have this a little bit higher. This is the first time I think I'm doing things a little higher than you.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this movie. This is like a Screen Life movie meets Ocean's 11. And again, in the best I mean this in the best possible way. It's a very fun movie. This movie, the look of it is very fun. Some teenagers steal some money from a millionaire through crypto, and they have to suffer the consequences of doing that. That's the synopsis. So there's no spoilers there. And it's all done through Screen Life, like you're watching it through a laptop. And so, like I said, it's like Unfriended meets Ocean's 11, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Another movie that I'm really excited for you guys to check out our review on. Really excited for you guys to actually check the film out. So one more, and then we are going to catch up on the chat. This one we can talk about. The embargo's lifted. It is Mermaid.
I'm going to say it could have been better. I don't know. Like our protagonist sucked.
Oh, God, fucking Doug, you're a piece of shit.
Like I felt for Doug at first, and then like the more the movie went on, like I'm just like, dude, you just are a shitty person. Like I don't know. So the thing I can like the positives I can say about it, like the mermaids, they looked cool as shit.
The mermaids in this they're actually scary looking.
Yeah, they do look scary. I was wondering about that. Like, how is it going to look like? So, yeah, it looks really cool.
That's the one thing about this movie to me, too, that it was like, man, the mermaids in this are absolutely fucking terrifying. And I'm going to say could have been better. The acting is good. There's a lot of big names in this movie. Mm-hmm. Robert Patrick's in this movie, and he is so fucking funny. Like he just looks like the synopsis of this film is like it's a love letter to Florida.
Yeah,
and he looks like Florida Man. Like if that makes any sense. Like he looks like Florida Man. And again, I mean this in like that's what they're going for. Is they're trying to be goofy like that, and so this one's a little overly goofy, and there's certain characters I wish we would have got a lot more of. Other characters I wish we would have gotten a lot less of. So that review will be coming out next week. Hope you guys enjoy that. Catch up on the chat real quick. Hey, what's up, Jenkins? Your package is in the mail, my friend. Hope you enjoy it. Put us on the big speakers. Ooh, I'm sorry for your neighbors. Hell yeah, Brad. Sess was not into that movie.
Which one?
The one we watched with her.
Oh.
With her and Jordan. What's up, Jamie? What's up, Apocalypse? Yes, you do. What's up, Ryan? Nice to see you, brother. Yes, please do that. You guys are all talking to each other, which you guys know we absolutely love. Wizard of Death, Rise of Tin Man. A live we can try. Yeah, let's do it. A live trailer watch along after the tier list. Let's do it. Let me see if I can find the trailer real quick. Oh, come on. I'm trying to find it real quick so that way we can actually just do a watch along on it as soon as this is done. It said it is called Wizard of Death, Rise of Tin Man. Rise of Tin Man. There it is right there. Yes. Once we are done with our tier ranking, we are going to watch this trailer together, everybody, for our first time. So I'm excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. That's a really good call, Brad. I like that. We're going to do it together. Hell yeah. All right. No, absolutely. Thank you for the recommendation. Yes, join the Discord. I'm trying to figure out how to make that shit work. I don't know nothing about it. So join it, and maybe it'll give me the push to be able to fucking do something. Mm-hmm. Fuck, I suck at that stuff. Like, I'm trying so hard to, like, get more able on, like, Discord and Letterboxd, and, I'm seriously trying very hard to become better. So we'll do it. And if you guys join, it'll make it that much better to do. All right. Ash, we are going back to your list now. And this is the other one we can't say too much about. This is the last one. Everything after this, we could talk the hell out of. This one, we can't. We are up to Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round.
I'm going to say you're all right. I liked it. I thought our lead was fantastic. Definitely you feel for the guy. The puppets are creepy as shit. Sometimes I felt like it was a little slow moving, but yeah, it was fun. Definitely felt like you were watching, I don't know, like Mr. Rogers in a horror movie.
Yeah. Everything that she just said, because like we said, this is the last one we can't talk too much about. This one, I wish I could put it in a spot between all-time classic and great.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with all-time classic on this one.
Wow.
Everybody that knows us knows how much I really liked Mr. Crockett. And this is a Mr. Crockett-esque movie. This one's a little bit more just in the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood style of things. Mm-hmm. But this is a very good interpretation of depression, anxiety, fear, all rolled into one. And the lead actor is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll put this one at. All right, now we are at Over Your Dead Body.
I'm going to say great. I really like Over Your Dead Body. I love a horror comedy, and the comedy worked for me for the most part. I love Jason Segel.
Yep, Jason Segel.
What's her name?
Oh my God, I wanted to say Catherine Newton.
Yeah, I can't think of her name right now.
Samara Weaving.
Samara Weaving, yes. Like, I can't think of names. I love her. At this point, she's like a horror queen.
Oh yeah.
And I had a lot of fun with it.
See, and I think that what's up, Gorley's house? Yeah, it's one of those movies that I think just worked out really well for what it was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say great on this one. I think that, like you said, Samara Weaving, Jason Segel, I've been a huge fan of his since SLC Punk.
He's hilarious.
Everything he does, like, I absolutely love. And so, but like, there's a moment in this movie that's played for laughs that to me wasn't funny.
Yeah.
And if the roles had been reversed, like if it was Samara Weaving in this moment and not Jason Segel, no one would think it was funny. So I hate the fact that that's how we're doing this. Like, oh, it's funny because it's a man going through it. But if the woman was going through the exact same thing,
I don't think it's funny either way.
No, and it shouldn't be. Like, because it's not funny.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that really bothered me about this movie is when they tried to do that. That was something where I was like, okay, come on. But besides that, the movie made me laugh a lot.
Mhm.
It's realistic. Like there's a part where Jason Segel and I forgot her name again. Samara Weaving. Where like they're fighting each other and they're like trying to throw each other and shit.
And like she's missing.
Yeah, like
it
he's
felt
missing.
genuine. Like obviously, like if we were fighting and I was throwing shit at you, I probably would miss.
Yeah, it's like they're throwing it works so well, and I laughed so hard because it's real. It felt very real. It didn't feel like a movie that I'm watching and they're throwing everything and hitting each other, or they're shooting people at 5,000 yards away and hitting everybody in the head. Yeah, it felt like a real comedy like that, and that's what I loved. All right, now we are up to Ready or Not 2. Here I Come.
I thought it was great. Definitely wasn't the first one. But I kind of expected that because I really liked the first one also. Again, we have Samara Weaving, loved her in the first one.
Catherine Newton.
And we have Catherine Newton added on. Like, obviously, she's another queen of horror at this point.
Yeah, she's incredible.
And I thought the two of them were great together. And I had a lot of fun with it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give this one a You All Right. It was fine. You know, like, and that was it. It was fine. And which, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't go into this with high expectations anyway.
Yeah.
I love Samara Newton. I just added them together, baby. I love Samara Weaving. I love Catherine Newton. But there wasn't a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, this is so incredible. That it you know, blew my mind.
Yeah,
you know?
I think you didn't like the first one as much as I did either.
I didn't. And again, I don't think the first one's bad by any stretch of the imagination. I think the first one's fine.
Weren't going to capture the same type of
right. And it didn't. It didn't capture that same type of magic that the first one did. All right, one more and then we'll catch up on the chat. We have Scared to Death.
Scared to Death. I don't remember this one.
Lin Shaye.
Oh, that's why. We're gonna say could have been better.
Okay.
I don't want to be too harsh on it. Low budget. Lin Shaye was fantastic. Maybe I'll put it in You're All Right.
You want me to switch it to You
All Right? Yeah, put it in You're All Right. Again, I'm gonna give it a little leeway, less budget, less money. You had some good characters. There were some, you know, dirt. What do you call them? Meatbags. Yeah, I was gonna say dirt bags.
That too.
That you could have gave a shit less if they died or lived. But yeah, like it was entertaining enough, and they made a movie on a very small budget. So
I'm gonna keep this one. It could have been better. The social media team is fantastic.
Yeah.
We got an amazing press box from them, and it was really incredible. We really appreciated it. If you're into this type of movie, you will love this movie. This just isn't my style of film. I had, like Ashley said, I don't want to be too cruel with it because it is an indie film. They poured their heart and soul into it. There's nothing like egregiously bad about the movie.
No, like I said, like there's just like some wonky shit that's happening that it's like, is it played for laughs? Are they trying to be serious? Like, you know. And
that's fair. So that's where I'm going to have it at, just because, like I said, it's a little too much at times where I'm like, I don't like when horror. I like a movie that's a horror movie with comedy sprinkled in a lot more than I like a comedy movie with horror sprinkled in, if that makes sense. All right, guys. So now we are going to catch up on the chat real quick. Man, I'm sorry we let this one go a little bit. I apologize, guys. What's up, Josh? Josh is here. How you doing, brother? What's up, Brooke?
Hey, Brooke.
Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you very much. Yes, please subscribe to Josh's channel. Very much appreciate it. We should all be subscribing to each other anyway. We're family here. Everybody's talking. I love when you guys are all just talking with each other. So cool. Almost got to theater for my birthday. Dude got a car though, so we took the dog on our first beach trip.
Nice.
Oh, going to see Hokum. Please let us know, KK, what you think of Hokum. I would love to know. I've seen it was called Thrash. Very mid. Have not seen it. Love Your Dead Body is fun.
I know it's like
Oh, is that
it was
the
number
alligator
one. No,
or
it's a
shark?
shark movie. It
Yeah.
was like number one on Netflix for a minute there.
So Love Your Dead Body on Friday, and I had a blast with it. It was two other people and I were cracking up so hard, but agree the scene made me uncomfortable. Yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm talking about, Alyssa.
Mm-hmm.
If that scene would have been Samara Weaving, nobody would have been laughing at that. And I think that's.
I wasn't laughing at the Jason. I
also
wasn't
felt either.
uncomfortable.
But I'm just talking about how they played that part for laughs. Is what I was like. Come on, this is not supposed to be funny.
Right.
Agreed. Seeing Sarah Michelle Gellar, she is great. Oh hell yeah. We are super excited about that movie. Super excited. We are super excited about that movie.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yes. I knew that was coming. What's up, T. Parker? Was disappointment and a parody of the original, and it could have been better. I understood that one. I knew it was coming. Oh, me too. We are very excited for Hokum.
Yeah.
Very excited.
It definitely looks weird, but I like Adam Scott a lot. Like,
oh yeah, he's so good. Our review on that might be a little late because this Friday we're taking our son out to a Tigers game for his 18th birthday. So it was watch and review Hokum, take our son out for his 18th birthday. Yeah. So our review on that maybe a couple days late. Unless they'll do a Thursday showing for it around us somewhere, maybe. If that happens, then possibly, but odds are it's going to be a little late because we love our kids. Regardless to what some people might say. Yeah, I know. Thank you for being here, Leanna. I was trying to get it to work on Instagram, and I don't think it's working too well. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, I don't know how it doesn't work. Like it being on Instagram, like do the comments pop
right? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hokum was really good. Got to see it last week. Hell yeah,
nice.
We cannot wait. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Brad.
Thank you.
Our kids always come first.
Absolutely.
Regardless of what you may read on the internet.
Can't believe everything you read.
People are going to call CPS on us.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yes. Please subscribe. All right, guys. We are going to get back to the list. We are at Stranger Things, Tales from 85.
I'm going to say great. I had fun with it. It's definitely something that even our daughter got into. She kept wanting to watch more of the episodes. And
which reminds me, did you get my text from earlier?
I don't know.
Stranger Things, Tales from 85 has been renewed for season 2.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and like there's a new character that we really enjoyed.
We can be open about this.
Oh,
it's out now, so we can be.
What was her name?
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki was really awesome. Like at first, you're kind of skeptical about new characters and if they're good or bad. But I knew who the bad guy was. Like
she called it quick.
I did.
She called it very quick.
The only thing I like, I love the animation. Like I think that the kids all look great. It's just the voices kind of throw. And we talked about that in our review. They don't sound the same, so it like throws you off a little bit.
Right. So I have this in great as well, which is shocking for me. I do not like horror prequels. I have never liked horror prequels. There are some that I think are good movies, some that I think are good shows.
You like the ones that are surprises.
Yes.
Like the ones that you don't know are an actual prequel.
Final Destination 5, for example. With this, it was cool because like you could watch this and it not be canon to the show. Still makes sense. Or it can be canon to the show and could wrap up why we don't understand it in a season 2.
Yeah.
I just wanted more Nikki. So, that's where I was like, at first I was like, oh, maybe she's just a one-off character when we got her in our teaser for it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're watching the show and I'm like, Nikki is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like Nikki reminds me of a female me in high school.
It would have been cool to see like the real life Nikki in the show.
That would have been badass. Like a live action Nikki.
Yeah.
That would have been sweet.
She definitely fits in with our group. So.
Oh yeah. So very excited.
Our
misfit toys. It would have just been, I'm excited that they got renewed for a season 2 today.
I figured that it was gonna be,
and it was so good.
Yeah.
So good. We loved it. And like Ashley said, we watched one episode without our daughter.
She was upset.
And Kenley was pissed.
Like I get the feeling like if you watch something with your significant other and then they like cheat on you and watch it by themselves, it's like, okay, motherfucker.
Yeah, Kenley was the opposite of happy
Yeah.
when she found out that we watched that episode without her. So we had to go back and rewatch it again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we are up to The Bride.
All right. Well, this is going to be controversial, but I think it's an all-time classic.
I thought so. When you said controversial, I was like, ooh, maybe I jumped ahead of myself.
No, I loved The Bride, and I know that it got horrible reviews. Nobody but us, I feel like, liked it.
Mhm.
Like, literally. I don't get it. Whatever. To each their own. But I love the woman empowerment.
Oh, yeah. Very feminist movie.
It was, and like it was just, I don't know, just the way she looked, the way again, I can't remember her fucking name because I can't think of names right now. The way she went between the two characters, like I think she did
but the way she went between Mary Shelley and herself.
Yeah, and like just
Jessie Buckley.
Yeah, Jessie Buckley. Christian Bale was phenomenal. Like I was encapsulated this entire movie.
I got to look at Jake Gyllenhaal, which is always a good day for me.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't like it as much as Ash, but I did like it. I have this in great. There were problems I had with the movie. I was not a fan of the Mary Shelley aspect of it. Where Ashley was a big fan of that, I was not as big of a fan.
I just thought the way she went back and forth between the two personalities, that she nailed. I thought.
Oh, Jessie Buckley was fucking incredible.
Like, she stole the show.
Oh, incredible in this movie. She was so good. But again, it's, overall, yes, there was great moments in this movie, but it wasn't, I mean, I don't know. There was a lot of problems with it as well. It would have been better if it was a musical.
I mean, I would have been down with it being a musical.
T. Parker will get that joke if he's still here. All right, now we got one more, and then we are going to catch up with the chat. We are up to Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
I thought it was great. It was scary. It made me feel uncomfortable. There was scenes that I really felt like, wow, like this is intense. I thought the little girl looked creepy as shit and did a phenomenal job with her movements and stuff. And it's it's like real life horror of that anxiety of your child gone missing and you can't find them. I'm not going to say it was fun because I don't think it was really necessarily a fun movie, but it was definitely a good movie.
Yes. Which is weird. Looking at this, we didn't watch very many bad movies these last 2 months.
No, which is good.
I also have this in great, and I know this may be controversial, and I think it's because we love Evil Dead so much.
Yeah. And
this is essentially Evil Dead meets The Exorcist is essentially what this movie is, and those are two movies and two franchises that I love. Mm-hmm. So, I did have fun with this movie.
Yeah. You kind of didn't like the ending. I did like the ending.
Oh, I hated the end.
I thought the end made sense. And
it was confirmed that ending was added on. I can show you the article when we're done here. It ended where I said it ended.
There was a darker ending, obviously. Yeah. But I like that, bitch gets what she deserves.
I mean, I don't mind that, but it's just, I don't know. We're not going to spoil the ending right now, obviously. No. The movie's less than 2 months old. But the movie ended where I thought it was going to end. If you've seen our review or you've seen the movie, you probably know the logical ending point where you thought it was going to end. They went back in and refilmed some stuff to make it the ending that it was, which, again, fine, cool. I thought that the ending...
Ken just likes dark ass endings.
I do. I like dark ass endings.
He likes when everybody dies.
All right. Now we'll catch up on the chat. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Leanna, for subscribing.
Thank you.
She subscribed to Jenkins. Appreciate that very much. Ashton Like the Bride. Yeah, I knew. He texted me. He was like, dude, what the fuck did you see in this movie? I was like, fuck, T. Parker, why? I also like The Bride, but I would also put it in great. And there it is. He compared it to The Joker, too. It pretty much was The Joker, too, just not a musical. So I said, if it would have been a musical, it would have been better. Nope, you're grounded, T. Parker. I did not like Lee Cronin's The Mummy. I really wanted to, though, just left disappointed. So here's something crazy. If you go back and rewatch it, what's his name? The archaeologist that they go and see, he is a relative of the family from Evil Dead Rise.
So they're like
They are in the
like
same universe.
Fine.
Yes.
Really?
His name in the movie is, let me find him real quick. This was just, I want to say it was T. Parker that sent this to me. And Jack Rayner in this movie, by the way, was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was so good. Where's he at? Professor Bixler. So Mark Mitchinson plays Professor Bixler in what's it called?
Evil Dead Rise?
No, Professor Bixler in Lee Cronin's The Mummy. And Beth, Ellie, Danny, Bridget, their last name is Bixler in Evil Dead Rise.
Mm-hmm.
He's a distant relative of theirs. So they do take place in the same universe. They are canon together. Lee Cronin has announced. And I thought that was really freaking cool.
Huh?
Non-Brendan Fraser movie without Brendan Fraser could have been better with Brendan Fraser. That I loved that joke they did the whole time. Every day, Blumhouse, you're not a Twitter person.
No.
Every day on Blumhouse, or every day on Twitter, Blumhouse put Brendan Fraser is not in Lee Cronin's The Mummy. It just became a running joke for them. Oh, Princey, what's up?
Hello.
I had fun with it. Joke's on you. I love staying in my room and sleeping. Okay, you're grounded to go outside. You're grounded to the beach, T. Parker. Boop. What's up, Nightmare Files? How's it going? Good. You can stay in your room and watch Scream 6 and Ready or Not too. Subscribe to Nightmare Files. Yes, please do. I'd rather sleep with no food for a day. Yes, there is another one coming out. Very excited about that. Thank you very much.
Thank
hey,
you.
Me too. And that's why you're grounded to it. It just sounds like a nightmare to me as well.
The beach is awesome.
Oh, stop it.
Get some sun.
All right, so we got 3 more movies we're going to talk about, and then we're going to all together watch the trailer for the new Wizard of Death movie. So thank you again for that idea, Brad. I'm very excited to do this. Haven't seen any of the Mummy films? Oh, you got to go. I'm calling it Lee Cronin's The Daddy. I mean, the Mummy's twin. I love that. But I did love Jack Rayner in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought he was great in Midsommar. He was really good in this. And I could actually root for him this time.
Yeah, in Midsommar, he was such a douche.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, horrible boyfriend.
All right. The Yeti.
I'm going to say you're all right with the Yeti. I thought that so all of this was like on a sounds like it was.
Yeah, the whole movie was built on a soundstage,
which it looked incredible. Like I have to give them props for that. Also, the Yeti looked pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was gory. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was just mid for me.
Yeah. I also have this in You All Right, but for the same reason as Ashley, I think that the fact that they built this, you watch this movie and you realize that this is built on a soundstage.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. Like it is super, super incredible. Hey, here for Audrey. I love your interview with Audrey Lynn Marie. Same. She's amazing. The bride really disappointed me. Oh, I'm sorry. That stinks.
Yeah.
Hey, I like how on Instagram it actually shows our tier like that. That's cool. So at least people can see how we're ranking this.
Right.
Yeah, so this movie again, when you realize it was all built on a soundstage, like that is so fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the amount of work they did, and it was a good movie. I had fun with it. No desire to watch it again, but it was definitely worth a watch. Now we are up to They Will Kill You.
I thought They Will Kill You was great. This is another one that was like comedy mixed in with horror. I don't know. I like we seen it like kind of like back to back to
Ready or Not To.
Ready or Not To, and they're kind of similar in some ways. But this one was fucking brutal. Over the top brutality.
Oh, yeah.
Over the top like gold, like blood. And
watching Draco Malfoy get killed was pretty cool.
yeah, for sure. And it's just, I mean, and there's parts that I laughed at. There's parts that I thought was really great, and I had a lot of fun with it too.
Okay. I'm gonna put this in you all right. Just because like when we walked out of it, you know, and I still feel the same way. Like it's a fine movie. Watching it so close to Ready or Not 2, I wish they would have been split up a little bit because they do kind of bleed together a little bit. I think They Will Kill You is a better movie than Ready or Not 2. But I think that's a low bar to set. It's not better than the first Ready or Not, but it was the ending is another one of these that brought it down for me.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't a huge fan of this ending. I don't want to see everybody be happy all the time. That's not realistic. So we got one more to talk about tonight, and that is Undertone. The scariest movie you will ever hear.
I'm gonna say could have been better.
Whoa, really?
I don't know. I felt a lot of the time like, when is this movie going to be over? Like, I felt like it was very slow moving. I felt like the ending was not, it wasn't like a payoff to me.
Sure.
And like, I get it. Like, it's the scariest movie you ever hear, but like, I don't know, like sounds and shit and like loud shit, like that's overstimulating to me. And I want to see what's going on. Like, I'm fucking nosy. Like, I need to see it. Not just,
you ain't fucking lying,
not
y'all.
just hear. Like, I want to know what the fuck is going on.
This, out of all the movies that we've talked about tonight, this is the one that I want to see again with headphones on. I'm going to put this in You All Right. And I borderline You All Right and great. If this ending would have been better, if they would have landed that plane, this would have absolutely been great for me. I do want to go back and rewatch it with a pair of headphones on and just listen to everything. I want to say it was, I can't remember who it was that posted it on Twitter, and I want to give them the credit for it because I did not say this, but it made me laugh really hard. It was like, we watched a movie, I want to say. It was Mike from We Watched a Movie. Was like the scariest part about Undertone is the fact that they completed their podcast while only recording 2 minutes at a time every time they sat down together. And that made me laugh. And it might not have been We Watched a Movie. I think it was. But yeah, it's just like as slow moving as it was, it still kept me interested. A lot of the scary elements really worked for me.
It was a lot of more of like the nun treatment, like something there, nothing there. We're just looking at a fucking corner of the house, but we don't see anything. We're supposed to hear it. You're not supposed to see it. Like, that didn't do much for me.
And I get it. I just, again, I was really hoping for a bigger payoff.
Yeah.
Like throughout a lot of this runtime, I felt very dark and the wicked about it. You know, like
the sick mom.
Yeah, and there were moments where you're like, oh, you're uncomfortable. I don't want to say scared, but like it is probably out of all the movies here, with the exception of maybe Hunting Matthew Nichols, this was probably the scariest.
I mean, it definitely had, you felt that dread the entire time. And if anybody has ever like, this isn't unfortunate, like had to watch one of your loved ones just dwindle away. Like they definitely captured those feelings. I will give them credit for that. Yeah.
I want to say also, I think this is the first. Oh, it was Mike from We Watched Movie. Okay, thank you, T. Parker. This is the first time we've ever done a tier ranking list without a waste of time.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And I think it's the first time that I've had less like in the higher end than you.
Yeah, well, you knew I was going to have Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round.
Yeah.
You guys, Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round, May 19th, Screambox, watch that shit. If you don't have Screambox, what the hell are you doing? Get Screambox. Screambox is incredible. So we are going to catch up on the chat real quick, guys, and then we are going to watch the trailer for Wizard of Death together. So this is going to be awesome. I don't know how I'm going to stay awake for this movie. All right, getting back to where we were on the chat. They Will Kill You is great. I wanted to see They Will Kill You so badly. I agree. Leanna is amazing. Much love, Leanna. I was surprised with the They Will Kill You trailer. It didn't wow me, and the movie is so fun. I've yet to see any of these movies, so I'm happy to see a top-heavy tier list. Hell yeah. Trust me, no one's more happy about this than me. And I thought that as I was making this list. I'm like, man, there's not one movie on here that's really, really bad.
Yeah.
Awesome. The CGI made my little brother and I laugh. It was so fun. That's so cool.
And it works in a movie like that.
Agreed. I agree with Ashley. There are some movies that CGI really works, and this is one of them. And guess what's really going to be cool? Let me make sure before I talk out my ass. I believe when we're doing our May and June, nope, it'll be July. When we do our July and August, we'll be able to talk about Minions versus Monsters, baby, because we are going to review Minions versus Monsters. I liked Undertone. It fell on its face at the end. Undertone is great, but those podcasters suck. Like, imagine being their subscribers and waiting 2 months for a 5-minute episode. We release like fucking 8 episodes a week.
Right.
Fuck. I liked it, but there was so much build up between the first 3 clips. By the time they got to the 4th, I was like, okay, yeah, I got 6 more of these. Totally fair.
For real.
Totally fair. I thought the tension built up in Undertone and the sound was amazing, but the payoff was so disappointing. What's up, Joel?
Hey, Joel.
Everybody's talking about Pokemon Friday. God. Yep. Oh, God. You guys got to check out Darkroom. Yes. Give Darkroom review some love. Please. All right, guys. So now we are going to watch the trailer for Wizard of Death, Tin Man's Rise. I don't know if the volume's going to work, however. Hold on, let me get through this ad. It doesn't look like we're going to have volume. Why is the volume not working?
I do not know.
Come on. I don't know why, but it will not let me have volume. It's been doing this to us lately. I'm going to try something real quick, guys. See if I can get something to... Sorry, guys. So this is speaker. Let's try this and see if this works. Okay, we got volume on our side, guys, so we're going to hope that this works. So here we go. We are going to watch the trailer for Wizard of Death, Rise of Tin Man. So let's do this.
Excuse me, do you know if the trails up ahead are marked?
Those trails are marked, all right. Marked in blood. They used to say those woods are where the hollow chest hunts.
Every town has their campfire stories. What's the end of the trail? This is not Emerald City.
Yep.
So, marked by blood. Some Google review that. We'll be cautious.
Caution won't save you.
Look. There he is, baby.
Oh my God.
We need to leave. He tore them open like it was nothing.
Looking for a heart.
What even is it? Is it a monster? Is it a man? Is it a machine?
It was a man. A tin man. A hollow chest. We need to get out of here.
Go now! Do not look back!
If he only had a heart, shut the fuck up. Oh, your heart. My bad.
Huh. It looks fun.
Yeah, I would definitely check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to check this out. I wonder what it's being released on.
I don't know.
We'll have to check that out.
For
So again, guys, those are all the horror movies we watched in March and April. So thank you guys so much. So this is how he got his heart.
Yeah. I
Oh
guess.
boy, it's British. I love it. I hope you guys could hear it okay.
Yeah.
What's up, William?
Hey, William.
Nice to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping in for a second. So again, guys, thank you so much for coming out, hanging out with us. It really does mean a lot that we got to spend some time with you guys. We are going to be back live next week doing something we have never done before. So I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah.
But we are going to be doing something next week.
It's going to be fun.
Yes. A live episode of something we've never done before. And it is going to be, one more time, come join our Discord. Please. I want to start doing Discord watch-alongs and stuff like that. Yeah. So the thing we're doing next week is another one of Ashley's brainchildren. She came to me with it and she was like, what do you think of this? I was like, yes, we will do it. I'm very excited for it. So not going to tell you guys what it is.
Well, I don't know. Never mind.
We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Even, yeah. Oh, thank you. I hope that you guys see some of these movies and you're like, oh, I should go watch these.
But I guess it's just another way for us to interact with you guys in a fun way.
Yes. Next week it's going to be a very, very interactive live. We won't be able to do anything like this as a recorded video. This will only work.
And we need like your participation.
If we have your guys' participation, because that's what we love. We love the community. We love you guys as our family. It just really means a lot that you guys come and hang out with us. Like that is so fun for us. So if you haven't already, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror.
Stay who you are.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.